There's a lot of sacrifices that you do have to take in the real world that school nor any of them classes prepare you for, okay? And I was not ready for that. People be stuck at work. These nurses literally hate their lives, but they keep coming. I was just gonna get my certificate and then continue for nursing school, right? Y'all, it did not work like that. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Katie back again with another video for the channel. In today's video, we are just gonna have a chill sit down, get ready with me while I talk about why I quit my job and just talking about my whole experience as a medical assistant. I think this video is really important because I started my YouTube channel sharing this journey with you guys, so I feel like I need to give you guys an update. Let's jump right into this video. So I just went ahead and did my brows and primed my eyelids off camera. Here in Wisconsin, it is a rainy day today, and you know, I'm just not gonna go anywhere. So we just gonna do a natural glam look. This video basically is just me saying goodbye to the healthcare field and explaining to you guys why I made those decisions I've made and just accepting the new doors that the Lord has opened for my life and just grasping and really immersing myself in all the opportunities that I have been given in my life. So I'm gonna start out by telling you guys how I became a medical assistant. I feel like this is a really important part of my journey because without it, honestly, I would not have been a medical assistant. Essentially, I was in high school, super adamant about going to nursing school. If anyone is in high school right now, the main thing I can tell you guys is please do not feel peer pressured to just jump into college and just go straight for education when you really don't know anything about it. I thought I was so educated on it. I literally took internships, I took apprenticeships, I took CNA classes, anatomy classes. I literally did the whole thing to like prepare myself for what I was trying to get into, but literally nothing could prepare you for what the healthcare actually really is. I will say that being a CNA does open your eyes up a little bit, but then again, while you're a CNA, you're like,
being a nurse ain't gonna be like this. I'm not gonna be doing that when I'm a nurse.
Yes, you will be. That's another topic because it also depends on where you work. Let me stay on topic though. I want to tell you guys how my process was of getting my education. So like I said, I was in my senior year, super adamant about going straight for nursing school, and all of my mentors were like,
no, Katie, like you need to do this program. It's an apprenticeship program to become a medical assistant.
And you guys, I was just so mad at all my mentors for trying to make me detour from my nursing vision that I had. But honestly, I was always about my shmoney, and when they said you was gonna get paid, I'm like, you know, who cares? Like, it's just a year. Let me just get this little certificate and I can work while going to nursing school. So that's what my plan was, y'all. It did not work like that. And I am gonna take a break from my makeup to tell you guys this because back then when I was 18 years old and I thought I had life figured out to the T, I did not want to become a medical assistant. Now that I'm 21, I feel like I don't even want to go into nursing. Everything that made me want to go for nursing was still a passion while I was working as a medical assistant, but there's a lot of sacrifices that you do have to take in the real world that school nor any of them classes prepare you for, okay? And I was not ready for that. I love my time. I love chilling. I love talking to you guys. That's always been a passion of mine, and I feel like me working in the healthcare field really snatched that away from me. I know some people cannot just afford to not go to work, and I completely respect people that have to continue the hustle because they have no other choice. But if you can finesse the system, do it, sis, because stay at home, live with your family, get you a little cheap car that you can afford, and just like be smart about your finances, because I've noticed that people be stuck at work. These nurses literally hate their lives, but they keep coming because they have mortgages to pay, they have kids to feed. And I'm very fortunate that my baby is super supportive and he wants me to chase my dreams, and I cannot be any more grateful for that. So shout out to my baby because he is a real MVP. None of this would be possible without him, really. So what I want to suggest to any young person out there is definitely chase your dreams and follow them. whatever that is. If that is a healthcare field, go ahead, baby, go do that shit. So that's really the message I wanted to get out in this video. I know I'm not really doing my makeup, but I needed to say that. I think it's super important because in high school, you just feel so much pressure from not only peers, but teachers, from parents, from colleges, from just literally everywhere pressuring you to go to school. And sometimes taking that gap year is the best decision for you. Eye opener. Think about it, take your time. That's not to say don't go straight for college after school, but some people that is the best choice. So y'all, don't judge people that take gap years. Honestly, I salute you because I think you're gonna make better decisions than the folks that just jump straight for college. That's just my opinion though. Sheesh, y'all, who is this? I just went off of camera to do my lashes and my eyeliner because I was not getting anywhere, y'all. I was really getting passionate about this topic and I forgot we was doing makeup, but we getting right back into it. Okay, so where was I at? I think I was telling you guys about my apprenticeship program and basically how that went. So it was really, really good for me. I did get to pay off my brand new car and just really find myself. So it's an experience that I would never regret or take back. But once you start working, real life hits you in the face. And I just feel like that's something that you have to go through in life, is touching the fire, getting burnt, and learning from your mistakes. I think everyone has to do that, and honestly, I think that's the only teacher of life that you should pay attention to, because everyone's experiences is so different, and someone might try to tell you it's gonna play out like this and this and this, and it don't be happening like that, okay? Once I started working, I noticed a pattern of me not taking care of myself, me just being stressed and taking work home with me. I'm just not good at that. I really like taking care of my house first and making sure my home is in order before I go try to put order and run somebody else's facility, because that shit's hard, y'all. It was really hard for me. I know some people are just so good at it. Shout out to y'all. You guys are really the real MVPs, because I'm trying to tell you, I really can't do that. I can barely like do my makeup and talk, so that kind of should show you where my brain is. I was on call, so I didn't even have to work like that. But I quit it because honestly, I was just not being respected at all. Being 8 months pregnant and working in the healthcare field is no joke. Literally, I told my manager, the scheduler, and like a charge nurse that I did not want to room COVID patients or really any respiratory patients, because you don't know what they got, you know, and I'm pregnant as hell. And technically I could have my son any day, and I'm over here being exposed to all this craziness. God forbid I get COVID and then my baby's in jeopardy. Like, I just was not messing with that. So I literally told everyone I needed to tell that I didn't want to room respiratory people, but literally it wasn't even passed down. And my coworkers were still looking at me like I'm just lazy because they didn't know I was pregnant. I was not showing like that. And I did not want to tell them, y'all, because let me tell you, if you want to gossip, go work in the healthcare field, because they love gossiping. I didn't really like that about the healthcare field at all, but they love, because they're miserable, they're bored, they do that. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them aren't miserable and they work so hard. They are definitely the ones that run the clinic. So that left me not being able to leave work at work, and then I would just put stress on Ethan because I would come home and just rant about it. It was like really bad, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'll literally leave work and I'd be like, hey, like, you would not believe what just happened today. Like, I literally hate this job, and she did this and they did this and this patient almost died. Like, oh my gosh, it was just so much, you guys. So I understand that not everyone can just up and leave their jobs. I know it's really hard out here if you don't have a good support system, but that is one thing that I do not lack, thank God, because without my support system, I really could not do anything I really wanted to. I'd honestly be working still, probably going to nursing school because I felt like that was the only choice, and just being miserable for the rest of my life, literally, because I was not happy, y'all. We not wearing face makeup. So shout out to my baby, because he is really the one that makes my support system what it is. I would not be able to just sit here and chase my dreams if it wasn't for him, because honestly, there's no support anywhere else. There's a lot of like wanting to support, but they just can't. So I don't know, my baby don't fail though, so I love you, baby. Now I just want to focus on loving myself, loving my son, loving my family, making sure we straight, and really focusing on YouTube a lot. Like, I want to go hard, I want to learn new things, I want to give you guys what you guys deserve. YouTube really takes a lot of time and dedication, so I want to really give you guys my all. I want to give it everything I have, because this is really what I enjoy. I love producing. I love looking back and like just seeing like, wow, look at how much my life has changed. That's honestly like the highlight of YouTube. That's why I love YouTube. And it's like YouTube was such an important part in my journey. In high school, like I went through this really bad depression and YouTube was really there. YouTube was like my sister, y'all. Like I was like, we hit it off, vibing. So I really hope that my channel can be that for some people, because it's hard out here. Being young, being lost, not having direction. It gets really tough out here, y'all. So I definitely want to be a helping hand for those who don't have siblings and stuff, because my sister was 4 years older than me. So by the time I was in high school, she was already graduated, like basically out the house. If y'all are in situations like that, or you're the only child or whatever, even if you have 1,000 siblings and you just don't relate to them, let me be that person for you. I do want to do a red lip today. I am gonna do a little something to make myself feel like I did my makeup. Oh my gosh, y'all, I need face makeup. Look at these bags, y'all. I don't know, like I said, it's a rainy day and I'm not gonna do anything today. Okay, so this is the finished look. I love you guys so very much. If you guys are gonna take anything from this video, please take to just follow your dreams to the fullest and find a good support system. Don't dig yourself in a hole that you are gonna have to be a slave to. That is like my #1 tip in life. Like when I want something, I really think like, how many hours am I gonna have to work for this? Is it worth it? Because I want to live my life and working is just not that for me. So, but until the next video, stay healthy, stay happy. I love you guys.